All right, what's up everybody? I'm super excited for this workout today because a lot of you have lower back pain. I know being a mom, it is crazy sometimes. So what I did for you today was put together my top workout that is low intensity, high reward for your back pain. So if you like this, make sure you check out everybody else that had amazing results, and let's get to it. All right, so here we go, your low impact, high intensity workout for back pain. So really focusing on the core. Those are your girdle muscles. You wanna make sure that everything is nice and tight because all of this protects all of this. So that's the main focus, is how we strengthen your core, but at the same time not injure you more, but also challenging you. So the first exercise we're gonna be doing is one of my favorites. It's called the good morning. I start my morning every morning with the good morning. Basically, feet wider than shoulder width, hands come down, back between your legs, and as you come up, you really open up to the sky. And this is one of the only exercises that you'll ever hear me say, open up the rib cage. I want you to push out your hips. I want you to open up, and then you're gonna come down and then open up. It's really great to get the blood flowing, and it's gonna help strengthen that lower back by stretching out those core muscles a little bit. Next thing we're doing is like a cross-country skier. So basically you're gonna have your right foot forward, I'll kind of stagger for you, your left arm up, and then you're gonna switch. So you can do this fast, or you can do this nice and slow and just very methodical as you do this. As you reach up and you step back, you're really focusing on pulling in the core so that you have that cross stability that keeps everything nice and tight. Next thing we're doing is a tailbone roll under. So this seems like we're not doing anything, but it's really activating those deep lower belly muscles. So what you're gonna be doing is in a traditional hip press position. And what I want you to do is push your heels into the ground, and then it's a simple movement. We're rolling the tailbone under. So if you can see, I'm just pressing my tail under and really pressing my spine into the ground, pulling my belly button in, really breathing. So always maintain your breath. You want to like punch your stomach and make sure that it's tight. Just hold this nice tight positioning for 30, 40 seconds, and you're going to find that, wow, that was a really great exercise and I wasn't moving at all. So that's kind of the benefit of that tailbone roll under. Then we're going to be doing a plank. So there's two different styles of plank. There's an assisted plank and there's a regular plank. So the assisted plank is exactly the same as the regular plank, except you're going to be on your knees. So the focus here is keeping everything nice and tight. You don't want to have a bow in your back. And if you're doing a regular plank, simply press up onto your toes. So notice the only thing that's changing is where my knees are. Nothing else is changing. Really focus on keeping that core tight. And if you can't do a regular plank, do the assisted plank, but then try to do the regular plank for like 2 or 3 seconds, because you just want to push yourself farther each time, because you actually just don't know what you can do until you try it. Next thing we're doing is in a position of all fours, keeping your hands nice and wide. What you can do is take your thumb up to the sky on the right side and the left side, and we're just gonna be switching. So I'm gonna cue you after 20 seconds, focusing on pulling your belly button in towards your spine, and then you're gonna feel as you lift that thumb, you're gonna feel a kind of a tension all the way down through your back, really tightening up the back of the girdle muscles. Then that same positioning, you're gonna be lifting your left arm, thumb to the sky, right leg. Now what I want you to focus on is not leaning. So don't have a crutch on one side. Try to stay as square as possible. When I say square as possible, I mean keeping everything nice and square so you're not using a crutch on one side. So that is your low impact workout for back pain. Very excited to get to it. So let's get on it. 40 seconds of the good mornings. 20 seconds of an active recovery transition. So we're gonna be starting those good mornings in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hands down and press up to the sky. Big breath, hands down and press up to the sky. Just remember, you're here. Focus in on this. Down. Big breath, press up. Good. Down and press up. Nice work. Down and press up. Really feel your hamstrings. So as you come down, you feel your hamstrings fire. Big breath, open up, down. Big breath, open up, down. Big breath, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going into that transition. Just shake it out a little bit. Transitioning into a split stance. So remember, we're doing kind of like that cross-country skier. So shake it out, get into position. I want you to put your right foot forward, left foot back, left arm up. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. And remember, you can go a little bit faster. Just focus on really keeping everything tight. If not, just switch nice and slow. There's no pressure here for you to go fast or for you to go slow. The pressure is for you to do it. The pressure is for you to take action and stop watching and start doing, right? Big breath, big breath. Now, if you want a little bit more, a little trick you can do is when you step a little bit behind, almost like a curtsy squat, so that you have a little bit more, okay? Stretching and stretch back. Breathe as you come up, feel your core tighten up. Big breath, awesome work. 3, hop it, 2, and 1. Down on the ground, transitioning. Take your time here. We got that 20 seconds, especially when you're doing anything with your back, you don't want to rush through it. You want to be focused. So let's take a breath. Let's ground the heels. Take a big breath in. What I want you to do, press your heels and listen. Roll, tailbone under and hold this. Don't hold your breath, but feel how tight your belly is getting. Big breath in through your nose, hold it in your mouth. If you want a little bit more, your hands can go back behind your head and really pull your rib cage together. This is very difficult for an advanced person. Now, if you're advanced and this is not hard, you're not doing it. Simple. Really feel like you're pushing your lower back into the ground, pulling your core together. Big breath through your nose, out through your mouth. 10 seconds. 9, 8, feel it. 7, 6, feel your core. Feel it. Is it tight? It's not. Tighten it up. 3, 2, and 1. Big breath. So without getting dizzy, transition over into this plank. So you go ahead and just roll on your stomach for the first portion of this. Move this out of the way here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. First, we're starting on the knees, okay? So if you need to, get on those knees. If not, just get up into that plank. Take a big breath in. And remember, if you need to go on your knees, go on your knees for 5 seconds. That's it. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Everybody here. I don't care if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Let's go up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. And if you can, hold it a couple more seconds and down on your knees if you need to. If not, hold that regular plank. Really feel your core working. Flex everything here as you move through this plank. Big breath in. 8, 7, 6. Last 5 seconds. Everybody up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down on your stomach. Just stretch out here for a second. Coming up into all fours. We're transitioning into that thumb to the sky, okay? So really feel it in your back here. Spread your fingers nice and wide. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and ready. Left arm up first. Try to keep your chest over your hands here and just lift. Come up to the side here so you can see a little bit more. Just lifting and lift. Good. Nice work. Big breath. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. And up. And up. Nice work. And up. Really stay square. Pull your belly in. Keep your hands nice and wide as you extend that arm up to the sky. 10 seconds. Big breath. Good work. Big breath. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get back into position. Remember, we're going opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, what you can do, if you're a beginner, you can lift the left arm and then you can straighten the right leg. If it's too much for you to lock this out, okay? But I want you to try it and just stay nice and square over your hands. Ready? Right arm up, left arm straight, lock it out, don't rush through, and change. So we're creating new synapses in your brain, right? Like new movement patterns. And if you've never done this before, it might feel very awkward, but it will help you to practice. Good. Nice work. Good. Patience in practice equals results. And that's at all levels, right? That doesn't matter if you're thinking about mindset. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about exercise. practice and patience, right? You have to be patient, but you have to be practicing and taking action on those goals. Good. Lift, 15 seconds. Focus on your breathing. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Good. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Nice work. Let's do one more. Lock it out. Great job. Oh, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and stand up. We're going into round 2. So just shake out your legs here. Shake out your arms. Get into position. Into those good mornings. Ready, round 2, 3, 2, 1, hands down. And then back up, nice and tall. Down and back up. I used to do these every single morning when I was playing water polo in college because I had the worst back pain from egg beatering. If you guys don't know what egg beatering is, basically it's like you're treading water and playing a sport. So I was playing water polo and treading water, and my lower back was just on fire all the time. And I was 20 years old or 18 years old, super fit, but still had back pain. So sometimes it doesn't even matter how fit you are, you're gonna have back pain and you need to take care of your back. You only get one, right? Last one, big breath, awesome job. Shake it out. Going right into those switch steps. So get into position here. 3, 2, 1, left arm up and switch. So remember, if you want a little bit more, you can bring that leg back like that curtsy squat. But if not, just keep this up like a cross-country skier. You're just making your way through the tundra, right? Even though I'm in a tropical environment, I'm just picturing myself just skiing through some snow right now. So good work here. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Good. Keep yourself moving. So the worst thing you could do is stop. Okay, don't stop unless you have pain. If it's getting hard, that's a good thing. It should be hard, right? You want it to be hard. 10 seconds. Breathe. Good. And good. And last one is always the best one. Let's get down on the ground. Let's roll that tailbone under. Big breath here. Get into position. You can do this on your bed. That's how amazing this exercise is. You can do this on your bed. Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll up under and hold. Now, for those of you who are like, I want more, what I want you to do is press up with your hips and try to squeeze your knees together while at the same time flexing your core and bringing your arms back. So this is total next level. You don't have to do this, but you always can challenge yourself. If not, just roll that tailbone under. Breathe into the nose, out the mouth, close that rib cage. Feel it really closed. Big breath. Good, keep it tight. So remember, if you're punching and it's not tight, you need to tighten that up. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and come to seated. Flip yourself around. Take a big breath, and we're going into that plank. So down on your elbows. Okay, let's stay on your knees for now, and we are holding. So it is so imperative that you don't bow your back, but at the same time, you pull your belly button in. So there's a lot of things going on. What I want you to focus on, staying tight. Okay, that's what all of this is about. You can do a lot of different movements, and if you don't stay tight, then really you're wasting your time. So I want to make sure that you're really focusing on how tight you're keeping your stomach. If you can, let's everybody go up into a plank. Actually, I'm not even gonna ask you if you can. I want you to go up into a plank for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, because everybody can do 5 seconds. 2, and down with your knees. Don't go lax, because this last 5 seconds, ready, everybody push up. Challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Awesome work. Hands up. We are going thumb to the sky. So this is all sequential, right? We're really, really, really focusing on how we can strengthen your girdle, which is basically from your chest down to the top of your legs. Are you ready? Lifting the left arm and up, good, and up, good. Big breath here, into the nose, out through the mouth. You can do these exercises anywhere, and Some of my favorite body weight exercises I do in like a hotel room if I'm traveling, because who really wants to be doing like burpees and stuff in your hotel room? Good switch. What you can do is something like this, because most likely if you're in a hotel room, that means you've been on the road, right? Or you've been on a plane and you're probably feeling super tight and your back is probably on fire from sitting, or you're in a conference or something. So just make sure that you're doing something like this right when you get up and just wake up your body. Okay, big breath. Last exercise here is you guys are doing awesome. Stretch out your back. Let's go opposite arm, opposite leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lock it out and switch. And remember, if you can't do this, you lift up, down, up, down. But if not, I would love for you to try to lock this out and just keep yourself very square as we do this. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. If your knees hurt, try this on your bed. Okay, it might even be a little bit harder on your bed because you don't have as much stability, so you're gonna get even more core work. And who hates core work? Well, you might not like to do the core work, but you like the result, right? Because if it's hard, it's probably gonna give you a better result than if it was easy. And that's pretty much with everything. If something's really easy, you're probably not challenging yourself that much. Big breath. Good. Good work here. Let's go 2 more. 1, and last 1, 2. Bring it down. Roll out that back a little bit, and you're done. That's your low impact workout for those of you with back pain. Even if you don't have back pain, you're absolutely gonna love this. So if you like this type of workout, I put together a really functional stretching routine down below. I'd love for you to check it out. And also just let me know what your favorite exercise was, what you wanna see. And of course, if you have any comments about my performance, I always love to hear them. Just kidding. All right, see you guys on the next one.